Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. USDA released its semi-annual cattle inventory report on Wednesday. While most of the numbers came in close to estimates, it reinforces just how small the U.S. herd currently is. Ag Day's Michelle Rook is at CattleCon 2024 and joins us with a deeper dive into those numbers. Michelle.
Clinton, the numbers in the cattle inventory report are historically significant, with the lowest cow herd since 1960 and overall herd numbers the lowest since 1951. And industry experts tell me that there's no signs of heifer retention yet, which is the first signal of herd rebuilding. One of the worst droughts in U.S. history is still being felt by the nation's cattle producers. USDA says the U.S. cattle herd now stands at only 87.2 million head, and market analysts say this cycle is different than 2014-15 as cow slaughter is still taking place.
If you take heifer slaughter plus cow slaughter for the last 2 years, 2022 and 2023, over 51% of all the cattle we slaughtered in this country were females. And that had not happened since 1986.
We haven't even started the rebuilding yet. We're still in that liquidation phase. And it's not unrealistic to think we could actually continue to be in net liquidation through 2024.
And they say there's no sign of herd rebuilding yet, evidenced by the lack of heifer retention.
We came out with the recent January cattle on feed report that heifers as a percentage on feed was the fourth largest we've seen in modern history.
Producers are slow to expand with high interest rates, while some are trying to reestablish equity, and Mother Nature also plays a role.
I think most producers are being a little bit more cautious this time around just to make sure that that forecast is favorable for their area.
I will tell you that when we looked at keeping more heifers back this year, what I could sell those heifers at, I didn't keep as many heifers back because putting a little equity back in our operation kind of helps.
And so this cattle cycle may have a longer tail than those in the past.
I think we're still looking at late 2026 at the earliest before we see any potential for increased beef production.
This expansion, so the peak prices probably don't happen before late 2025, maybe into 2026, or possibly even beyond that.
And the calf crop was also the smallest in 82 years, again reinforcing the trend of tight supplies, keeping prices strong for a while. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.
All right, thanks, Michelle. Now, NCBA also putting out the organization's policy priorities this year. They include a re-upping of the animal health provisions that were in the 2018 Farm Bill, along with advocating for increased funding for the vaccine bank to protect against foot and mouth disease, defending the industry against animal activists who want to end production, and fight against what it sees as misguided Endangered Species Act rules. It also wants to advocate for tax relief for cattle producers.
Coverage of the 2024 NCBA Cattle Convention on Ag Day is brought to you by Alltech. Alltech delivers smarter, more sustainable solutions for agriculture. Our diverse portfolio of products and services improves the health and performance of plants and animals, resulting in better nutrition for all.